In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the rear hydraulic brake hose on your Kia Optima. Located behind the rear wheels, let's get started. Using a 21mm socket, go ahead and remove the lug nuts. Remove the tire. Using a 10mm wrench, we're gonna go ahead and loosen this nut. Being very careful, you wanna make sure the line doesn't spin with it. Go ahead and get it loose. When you do this, you want to make sure you have a container underneath to catch the fluid that's going to come out. Remove the line from the hose. And just move the line out of the way. A little tech tip, so you don't lose a lot of fluid. If you happen to have a valve stem laying around, you can go ahead and shove it into the hose. And that's gonna slow down the leak. Next, we're gonna use a flathead screwdriver and we're gonna remove the clip that holds the line in place. When you do this, you wanna make sure you're putting your hand over it so it doesn't shoot out at your face. Remove the clip. For this, we're gonna be wiggling the line side to side to get it off the bracket. And pull it out. Using an 11mm socket, we're gonna go ahead and remove the banjo bolt from the caliper. Remove the bolt. When you do this, you want to make sure that you're looking at 2 crush washers, one on each side of the hose. We are going to be replacing those. Here we got the new line, and for this, we're going to make sure that we have on the banjo bolt, one of the new washers on one side, and another washer on the other side. It should look something like this. Go ahead and start the bolt by hand and make sure you lined up the pin on the hose with the hole that's on the caliper. Start the bolt by hand. And now we're just gonna get it snug. Now we can go ahead and torque it to 22 foot-pounds. Using some brake parts cleaner, we're gonna go ahead and spray the area to make sure we get rid of any excess fluid. Wipe it off. Now we can grab our hose. We're gonna pay attention to the notches that are on the hose itself, and we're gonna line it up with the bracket. Once you have it in place, go ahead and grab your clip, slide it in, line up the clip with the notches that's on the hose. Once you have it like that, we're gonna use a hammer and we're gonna tap it into place. Should look something like this. Now we can go ahead and remove the valve stem that we previously installed. Just pop it off. And we're gonna go ahead and install the line onto the hose. Start it by hand. And now we're gonna go ahead and get it snug. Once you bottom it out, we're just gonna go ahead and give it a little bit more to lock it in place. Do not over tighten it. We're gonna go ahead and use some brake parts cleaner and spray the area to get rid of the excess fluid. Wipe off any excess. And now we're gonna go ahead and do a gravity bleed. If your caliper has a cap on the bleeder, go ahead and remove it. Using a 10mm wrench, we're gonna go ahead and open up the bleeder. We're gonna crack it open, and what we wanna see is just a steady stream of fluid. And this is what we're looking for, so now we can go ahead and close it. Do not over tighten it, just get it snug. Using some brake parts cleaner, we're gonna go ahead and clean up the area. Wipe it off. Reinstall your bleeder cap. Now it'll be the time to fill the brake pedal. If you feel spongy, you will need to perform a full brake bleed job. Install the tire. And start the lug nuts by hand. Now we can get them snug. With the vehicle on the ground, go ahead and torque it to 80 foot-pounds in a star pattern. Using some brake parts cleaner, we're gonna go ahead and clean the master cylinder before we open the cab. Sometimes there's a lot of debris around this area. Go ahead and spray some. Wipe off any debris around the cap. You do not want any debris getting in there. Go ahead and open the cap. If you read the cap, you're gonna see that it says DOT3 or DOT4. In this case, we're gonna be using some DOT3. Next, we're gonna go ahead and use a vacuum pump, and we're gonna evac as much fluid as we can. Now we can go ahead and refill the system with brand new fluid. Now reinstall the cap. Make sure that it is snugged. The procedure for this vehicle goes this way. First we do the right rear. After that we move on to the front left, followed by the rear left, and lastly, the front right. After we've done the left front, we're gonna go ahead and refill the master as needed. Moving to the right rear of the vehicle, we're gonna go ahead and bleed the caliper. Using a brake bottle, I'm gonna go ahead and attach it. If your caliper has a cap on the bleeder, you go ahead and remove it now. In this case, I'm using a small flathead screwdriver just to pop it off. Using a 10mm wrench, I'm gonna go ahead and put it on, connect your hose We're gonna have someone in the vehicle pump the brakes for us after we open the bleeder. While they hold on the brake, we're gonna go ahead and open it. What we're looking for is a steady stream of fluid and no air bubbles. Go ahead again. One more time. This looks good, so we can go ahead and close the valve, remove the hose, remove your wrench, reinstall the bleeder cap. Using some brake parts cleaner, we're gonna spray the area just to get rid of any of the fluid. Go ahead and wipe off any excess fluid. And now we can move on to the left front of the vehicle. We're gonna repeat the same process on the front of the vehicle. Use a small flathead screwdriver. Take off the cover. Using a 10mm wrench, you're gonna go ahead and slide it in. Install your hose for the brake bleeder. We're gonna have someone in the vehicle go ahead and pump the brakes. And when they hold, you're gonna go ahead and crack open the valve. Close it. We're gonna repeat that process a couple times. And just remember, what we're looking for is no air in the system. One more time. This looks good, so we're gonna go ahead and close the valve. Remove the hose. Remove your wrench. We're gonna go ahead and use some brake parts cleaner and just clean off the area. Wipe off any excess. And reinstall the cover. Now we can go ahead and refill the system with brand new fluid. Now reinstall the cap. Make sure that it is snugged. Now that I've shown you how to do the brake bleeding procedure on the right rear and the left front, you're gonna go ahead and repeat the process for the left rear and the right front. After that, you wanna make sure you fill in the master cylinder as needed. And now go ahead and torque the wheels to 79.6 foot-pounds.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.